There was something that popped up, like I said, early in the stream that was a bit of a surprise, but like I just barely like kind of caught some of it yesterday, or not barely, but I caught a lot of people suddenly discussing and getting suddenly very excited for a new, and it was just like I didn't, but then again, I wasn't really paying attention to a whole lot. But there was a sudden Nintendo Direct that we're gonna take a look at here that announced a brand new, brand new Star Fox, which surprised the hell out of me. I was not expecting that. But lo and behold, Florence says you only sail in the good season. Oh yeah, season, and then your crew sails it to the other side of the world for the good weather over there. There. And anywho, here we've got this. This was the Star Fox Direct from yesterday, which in a weird sense, it was kind of good that I put this off until today to catch this, to have this. Okay, so let's take a look here. The Star Fox Direct from, how am I going blank? May 6th, 2020.
Hello everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Last month, we released the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which was enjoyed by many people around the world. To everyone who saw it in theaters, thank you very much. The movie features a certain character who isn't part of the Super Mario series.
Yeah, they opened the multiverse.
Why?
Oh boy.
One day, now I roam your galaxy, doing good.
Wow. Just taking a dump all over
boots.
poor Slippy there, huh?
That's right. The main character from the Star Fox series, Fox McCloud, makes an appearance. Now, Fox and his wingmen return in their own Nintendo Switch 2 game. This game is called Star Fox. And now, I'll pass it over to Koizumi-san. Koizumi-san.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here on, I will be your host for this presentation. Star Fox is based on the Nintendo 64 game Star Fox 64, but the visuals have been completely updated.
Okay, so it is true.
All of the characters in the game have also been redesigned.
I had been seeing people talk about this being a Star Fox 64 remake, which I just was like, that sounds odd that they would do that, but I just wasn't gonna. I wasn't sure until I was actually gonna see this if it was true or not. There that is.
All right, let's take a look.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on, you needed the ship to fly over. That was practically the Star Wars intro.
Atmospheric entry complete.
Learn here saying, poor Shigeru Miyamoto, Nintendo's salary man will never afford an Oceanico yacht. If only he went the way of Gabe. Created something completely, his own and not part of a company pre-started.
Extend the wings. G-diffuser systems check. Sound off, team.
Slippy here. So far, so good.
So, I will say, and I saw his screenshots of Slippy floating around, and I don't know, maybe it's just sometimes the lighting with him, but the texture on his face looks like it hasn't been properly detailed. Like, I feel like it's too smoothed out in comparison to even like the Star Fox Zero here, because even in this image he looks a little more detailed on the skin there with different pattern and stuff like that, with the green and everything. I don't know how well that's going to translate on stream. I'll try and find some better images, but otherwise, like, I think some of the other characters don't look half bad. And I did see people throwing kind of a fit about it and was like I was looking at them like, I think they look fine. Just Slippy, I think, is the only one that looks like he's lacking in any real detail. But maybe that's also because Frog. Hey, Black Pill Timon, how are you, buddy? Saying nice PS3 graphics. Hey, Nightmare, how's it going? Didn't know you were. I just kind of went on a whim. went on a whim and went for it. I didn't really put out much of an announcement. I just went for it. But anyways, back to this. Let's see what else.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Falco here. G-diffuser seems fine. Let's go already. Enemy targets up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
What you're seeing is footage of the game in action. While stage layouts have been kept the same, the visuals have received a major upgrade.
Slippy,
All right, now this
stay
is
in
making me want to
formation.
replay
Banter
Star
between
Fox
characters
64.
is also back.
Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
Cover me while I fine-tune my sensors. Oh, you got him? Thanks, Fox.
We need your help, Star Fox.
Blackfield Simone saying Ratchet and Clank PS3 games look better. I don't know about it. You might just be being a little biased here, don't you think? I mean, come on. I don't think these look terrible or anything. I don't know if dated would be it. I think they kind of have their own style to it, and that's usually a Nintendo thing. They kind of have their own stylized graphics usually, but.
Hey there, General.
I'm also not big on graphics. I'm not saying you're a graphics snob or anything, Black Timon. I'm just saying like I'm not always too like outrageous about. Oh my God, it must look, like a particular way. Like if it gets kind of realistic looking or whatever, cool. If not, I can go for stylized graphics and different art styles and stuff like that for some games.
Little on edge. But as it happens, my team's
This is Fox McCloud, leader of the Star Fox Mercenary Squad.
Prep the R-Wings. We've got a job to do, Star Fox. We're gonna take the system back from Andross. One planet at a time.
Falco Lombardi is their ace pilot and Fox's rival.
Sounds perfect. There's no way Andross would expect us to launch an assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
Scans are showing unidentified energy emanating from within.
Flippy Toad is the team's engineer extraordinaire.
Incredible! Do you realize how rare it is to experience a stable warp channel? Did you see the distortions?
That base is the gateway to the wider system, Fox.
And Peppy Hare is their strategic mastermind and veteran pilot.
It's into enemy space. Just this. Hit 'em quick and hit 'em hard.
The fate of the Lilat system rests squarely on their shoulders. The R-Wing is a high-performance aerospace fighter piloted by Fox and his crew. It's equipped with a laser. It can also fire charged shots or launch bombs that cover a wide area. The R-Wing can brake.
Yeah, but not for very long. It was always limited break.
Do a barrel roll to repel enemy fire. And even somersault.
Timon says, I think Star Fox should ditch corridor flight and go for full open map. Well, they've tried to experiment with some of the Star Fox games, as I recall, but I don't know how successful they were with some of those. And so it might not, because they weren't as successful, it might have deterred them from wanting to do anything more, expansive again. I could swear there was like some adventure Star Fox games and stuff like that, so it might not have encouraged them to do so. But yeah, I don't think you're necessarily wrong, because that was always kind of the cool part with the with some of the maps that you had, where you kind of got to fly around a little more freely. I think it was like some of the boss maps on Star Fox 64, or even the multiplayer with Star Fox 64. But I get I get it. It's been 30 years. Like I said, they've done other stuff in between. But I certainly haven't played all the Star Fox games, and never would I proclaim to be a massive Star Fox fan myself. I remember I played a little bit of the Star Fox for the Super Nintendo when it was out, and I mainly played the hell out of Star Fox 64. Like, I can't count how many times my brother and I were playing through that game like crazy, and then especially like getting the Rumble Pack and stuff like that was awesome for. Then when you got the tank and everything, so.
Besides the R-Wing, an agile ground assault vehicle
I
called
remember
the
that level.
Landmaster And a modified exploratory submersible called the Blue Marine can also be piloted.
Okay, that's new. This is new because this is pretty sure that wasn't in Star Fox. Yeah, the Timon saying the last unsuccessful Star Fox was crap due to the Wii double screen. Star Fox Zero. I got that one. I was excited for it and everything too. And yeah, it played like ass. At least I did not have a good experience with it personally. Maybe I need to revisit it. I don't know. But I just remember picking that one up and being really, really disappointed.
Depending on the mission.
Impressive work, Star.
The campaign will take you to diverse planets.
So the Wii U, yeah, for the Star
As you
Fox Zeroes
seek
on
out
the
the
Wii
enemy's
U.
stronghold to restore peace in the Lilat system. Corneria is a planet teeming with life and the beating heart of the system. Ficina is a frozen planet with most of its surface.
I thought that word could have gone in a couple of different ways. I thought I first heard Vegeta, but then Ficina could have gone in another way. But first I thought this looked really this looked kind of janky.
Restore
here.
peace
Hang
in the
on.
Lilat system.
Like, watch this.
Corneria is a planet teeming with.
There's this enemy that comes up. So the big robot over there. Watch how it just kind of it just looks awkward how it just suddenly like flies off the screen.
Beating heart of the system.
Like it doesn't like fall and break into pieces like in place. It just goes flying off screen. Like, I don't know. I just thought that was fun. Saying yes to the Wii U and then Vegeta. Yeah. I know.
Done. Ficina is a frozen planet with most of its surface covered in ice and snow.
Get your own target, Fox.
Solar is the
Fight me,
Lilat
Falco.
system's
Maybe you should get the
scorching
enemies
hot
yourself.
second star.
Oh, that level is annoying
And
as hell.
Zoness is a deserted, polluted ocean planet that was stripped of all its natural resources.
Cool your jets, Cat.
There's also an asteroid field to navigate.
Persistent laser tech!
And the inside of a nebula. From planet surfaces to outer space, a variety of stages await. With free-flying dogfights in all-range mode.
Unit, don't let anything through. That flash.
And massive boss battles, you can look forward to intense aerial combat.
We did it. All units, disengage.
Depending on the objectives you complete, the number of enemies shot down, and other factors, the route you take through the system may change.
I remember that being a thing in the N64 version too. Like, and also you could kind of in the maps themselves, they had different routes you could take, if I remember right.
Replay stages with a different approach to find ways through that are off the beaten path.
I remember
You better
this.
be right about this, Falco.
I say we trust Falco's instincts.
You worry about your own.
Plenty of new cutscenes have also been added. These include never-before-seen mission briefings between stages, allowing you to learn more about
Hey,
the characters
Sergey, how's
and the
it
Star
going?
Fox universe.
Fall in, team. How are we doing?
You can choose between easy, normal, and expert difficulty settings. When playing on easy difficulty, your shield gauge will be longer, and your lasers will remain powered up, making it ideal for novice pilots. In challenge mode, you can replay stages you've already cleared.
Huh.
Complete a variety of objectives that bring new challenges to.
Well, that makes things a lot easier to go back and do replays, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, it kind of kills replay value in some weird respects too. But I mean, at least now they have like these different, I guess, known objectives, because a lot of what it was too was kind of secretly trying to figure out what the objectives were in each stage to earn either the different routes and stuff like that, or whatever it might have been. At least as I recall, it's been a long time since I've played the original N64 Star Fox. Yeah, it's a remake. Hey, Black Jolt. Oh wait, there's a $30 worth game, and he says, "Forget what I said, $20 max." I do have what the prices are for this, so that'll be interesting. Sergey says, yeah, I don't care about the Star Fox game that much, to be honest. I did not play the first one because it did not appeal to me. The first one I did not get terribly into, but Star Fox 64, I played the hell out of. That one I did get a lot of time into. And I may have to try and go back and play the original more.
Each mission that you won't find in the campaign.
Defend the Allied fleet! Don't let any of them pass us!
Break through! We'll find out who's coordinating this attack.
Take on these challenges on either normal or expert difficulty. Battle mode puts you in 4 versus 4 dogfights. Players are split between Team Star Fox and Team Star.
So here's what okay, so this is where people got this screenshot I saw floating around of Star Wolf's team. There you got Wolf, Leon, Pigma, and Andrew. And again, I don't see where people's problems are with the designs of the characters themselves.
Wolf. Then compete to earn the most points by clearing missions and taking down foes. You can select from 3 stages, each with its own rule set. Take out.
Okay, if they only have 3 stages for these different, and each one has a different rule set, they're gonna need to add more. That's gonna lose novelty fast.
Opponents and seize control of the zone around the satellite towers on Corneria.
Star Fox completed the objective.
Collect as many energy.
Although I say that, and I'm a guy that'll play Team Fortress 2 and mainly play on 2 Fort, so take that for what you will.
Crystals as you can while dodging meteorites on Ficina. Or retrieve cargo from space pirates and take it to your base in Sector Y.
Star Fox completed the objective.
You can create private matches with your friends online, or match up with random players from around the world, making for a variety of ways to join team battles. Plus, if one person has the game, up to 4 players can take to the skies locally with GameShare. Or online using GameShare via GameChat. By holding your Joy-Con 2 controller like a mouse, you can seamlessly swap to mouse-controlled targeting for intuitive aiming and steering.
Slippy, stay in formation.
I don't know, the whole Switch 2 controller just seems really awkward to me to be able to hold like that. Like, I would need to get like that Mass Effect, but like actually hold it, because I have freaking monster hands. I could not use a Joy-Con. Even their regular Joy-Cons, which are a bit bigger, but I could not use their Joy-Cons like that because it's still too small. I need something proper to like rest my hand to. Even if I wanted to, like, this would not work out for me, even though it'd probably be very effective.
Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
By sharing one of the Joy-Con 2 controllers with a second player, you can split pilot and gunner duties in co-op.
We're entering Corneria City now.
Okay, that's not bad. That's kind of an interesting way to go about it. You got it basically then putting somebody in the gunner's pilot, while the other one's like kind of just taking charge on where you guys are going. They did that with they've done that with like a few other games too. Like I mainly remember that with the Super Mario Brothers U game, where you could where you'd be playing through it and like you could have another person kind of place blocks for you to help you out through certain stages and stuff like that. Or not certain stages, but like through other stages of the game. So that was like how I ended up playing through the game too. I was like, oh hey, this could go on. I handed the tablet part to my brother, and he used the Wii U tablet, and he started like slapping down blocks and stuff like that for me to either get through on certain stages and kind of get through things a little quicker and everything. So they've done this sort of, that's the thing, like I've said this before, Nintendo's the king of gimmicks, and they are, that's like their big thing. Like they always find a way to gimmick things up a little bit in some way, and now this is kind of more new extra things to do for this.
Andros sure has trashed the place.
target the lights on the left. You guys go right.
Timon says Vegeta sounds dangerous. Sergey says Nintendo trying to get more people to buy Switch 2. I mean, you know, you got to do what you can to sell your console, right? I'm still not getting it because I know if I get another console, it'll just collect dust. I mean, that's Nintendo in general. Timon, gimmick the console. That's Nintendo. They are the kings of gimmick. Fleur saying can't play it with a Steam controller. Well, I'm sure if some emulation comes about, you might just be able to. Hell, you'd probably even be able to play it on a Steam machine or a Steam Deck with the right people with the right ingenuity to get that sort of thing working. Gimmick to me now. Oh.
It's a trap. Take him down.
Don't crawl back under your rock.
A swarm of lowly flies. Get ready, team. We're approaching Venom airspace.
Sergey says I'm not going to get a Switch 2 as well. I'm sticking to PS5. There are so many good games coming out this year, even if it's just the next one. Saying Nintendo don't have fans, it has consumers, basically.
What did you think? As you just saw, Fox and Company have a more animal-like design in this game. Reborn exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2 system, Star Fox launches June 25th. By the way, this game also supports character avatars, which let you change your face in game chat to look like a character. Like this.
Oh, that's why I saw the...
How do I look? It doesn't just capture your head movement. But your mouth movement?
The king of gimmicks. Nightmare saying big day for furries. Yeah, the weird thing was I saw somebody trying to say it's an anti-furry thing. I'm like, how? Lightheaven says, I think Star Fox has one of the best music themes, though, compared to some other Nintendo's characters. Like I says, Fox was my main in Smash Bros. For a while.
Blinks.
Sergey says, does Fox look a bit chubby or is it just me? I think it's just the kind of more realistic style of the fox head and stuff. And of course, the fur. The way the fur comes out on the sides, I think makes his face look a little chubby.
And your eyebrow movement as well. If you have a compatible USB camera, please give it a try. When using character avatars to look like a Star Fox character, friends playing other games can also see your new look. This game also supports the Nintendo 64 controller. Those who played the Nintendo 64 version can enjoy controls that feel even closer to the original. Since its debut on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the Star Fox series has had a long legacy on Nintendo platforms. Along that journey, it set out for
like Star Fox Adventures here was one where they tried to, I think, do something a little different with the series.
Sure. And join the battle in the Super Smash Bros. Series. We're grateful that you've continued to support the series for more than 30 years. If you've never experienced the series before, we hope you'll give Star Fox a try. Finally, we'll finish this presentation by sharing the game's prologue, which depicts a past battle involving James McCloud, father of the protagonist Fox. Thank you very much.
Come in, Star Fox. This is Corneria Defense Force Headquarters. Do you read?
Loud and clear. James McCloud here, General. Star Fox is on approach to Venom. No indications yet of any suspicious activity. We'll let you know what we find.
Proceed with caution. You're the first to set eyes on that place in years. And thank you for accepting this mission, James. You're the only one I can trust.
General Pepper, do you read me?
Oh,
Something's
no.
jamming long-range comms. Stay sharp, team.
We're all on our own, team.
Are you seeing this, James? According to my instruments, the atmosphere is highly toxic.
And we're doing this job for next to nothing? We're supposed to be mercs, not chumps.
There's more at stake here than our bottom line, Big Man.
Yeah, sure.
General Pepper says his people have detected signs of activity on Venom's surface. He's concerned it has something to do with Dr. Andross.
It's been years since Andross was banished here, James. If the atmosphere is poisonous...
All the more reason to figure out what's going on. Dr. Andross...
He has the little, like, normally, like, the people, all of them have scouters, but his sunglasses have the little details right
Ross
there.
made mistakes, and he paid the price for them. But whatever else he is a genius. Maybe he found a way to survive.
Our leader. Such a bleeding heart.
Where'd they come from?
Defensive formation! Pigma, where are you going?
It's like you told me. I'm getting into formation.
You two-timing swine!
What can I say? My new boss pays better.
Corneria must suffer. Death to all who stand in the way of
Angry
my
Monkey
end.
Man!
Was that Dr. Andross?
Don't let them escape!
Hang on really quick. Nightmare with the... He's fat! Can't believe I can't say that word. I know, isn't that bizarre that they've now locked out fat? Sergey saying, yeah, the N64 controller, fam. Worst controller ever. Hey, 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 hey! You shut your whore mouth. I love that controller. I thought that for a big-handed person like myself, it fits so nice. Timon saying, wow, eyebrows. Now I wanted it. Sergey saying, I remember Star Fox Adventures. I played it. It was not bad. I didn't quite get to the other Star Fox games. Like I said, all I played was the first one, the original, and 64. So there may be a time where I had to get to. Sergey says they missed the opportunity to call him General Hound. Ew, the pig looks gross. Well, he's kind of a gross. He's a swine. The traitor swine. I'm saying jamming. Raspberry. Lone Star. This is Sergey. Genius like Kanye? Maybe. Save. Fat with the PH. Oh, Christ almighty. We are a retarded society.
I can't shake him.
Hey, Peppy! Catch!
Ah! James!
Peppy, are you there? Come in, Peppy. Do you read me? I'm losing altitude. Peppy, you need to get out of here. Warn the general.
Not without you, James.
That's an order. And Peppy, keep an eye on Fox.
Oh, hello there, Jacob Ironside. How are you doing today, sir? Doing well. Sergey says you can say chunky, but not fat. Well, like it is. I understand not everybody's thing, especially when it comes to Nintendo, and the fact that they're remaking. It just seems to be kind of the trend nowadays. It's just remake after remake after remake after remake. But you know, if I had a Switch 2, I'd probably look into it. But then, speaking of, since Timon brought up prices earlier, I do have this right here. Oh, gotcha. So yeah, off of the Nintendo shop itself, and it'll be releasing next month on the 25th. Digital is $49.99. Physical, which they are getting a physical edition, and it looks like it is on the cartridge. It is not a code disc or code cart, whatever, for it. It's actually on the cart. That'll be $60. So yeah, not the cheapest remake out there. At least certainly not cheap on the state side. I don't know if it's cheaper on. I saw somebody try and post about it for Japanese sales, but this is what I'm seeing for it. Not looking cheap. And especially then when you take into account when there are other games out there There is even like the System Shock 1 remake, which is at $39.99, $40. Not much cheaper, but you know, still kind of cheaper than even this, and that's also a full remake of an older game. So it was interesting to see this little Nintendo Direct suddenly pop up. Like again, it's cool to see the N64 version of the game of Star Fox get this kind of remake treatment and all, but like it is, like even Sergey was talking about, you know, oh, this will make people get a Switch too. It's certainly not for me. No more than already like it is. I'm kind of tapped out, but I just had to check this out of curiosity. And it gets confusing though too when you're calling it just Star Fox. The whole naming conventions is just screwed up completely, because this implies like, are they starting over and this is their new baseline, and going forward is there going to be Star Fox 2 and so on? Because we know with the N64, the whole gimmick of that was all the games were 64. Mario 64, Star Fox 64, although Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time kind of broke that convention. So yeah, it makes the naming a lot more challenging to understand, like sometimes the order of everything, especially when they are trying to make timelines and stuff and whatnot for some of their games. So it's kind of confusing when you do stuff like this. I mean, like it is, I don't see anything necessarily negative about it. Looks all on the up and up. Looks like it could be fun if you've got the Switch too. So I mean, hey, more power to you if you do. And that's kind of that. Nightmare saying maybe it's a reboot. Maybe that could be kind of by your side saying those fighters are great. The starships, yeah, they are. They're great design. Moan says Nintendo always reselling the same crap over and over. I mean, what company though isn't anymore? You got so many companies that are just repackaging, slapping it on a plastic lunchbox, and now they're selling it. I mean, there's so much that they do, that so many do that now. It's just like there have been some focuses for, new IPs and stuff like that, but it doesn't feel like it used to. That's for sure. Where, for us coming up with the whole hobby from the get-go, everything was brand new. Everything. All the games, they're all new IPs. They're all new and bringing something exciting and different to the whole thing. And now it's a lot different. You really have to, hunt for original titles and stuff like that. When it was, like I said, when we were first coming up with all this stuff, it was every game was a new title. Every game was like a new IP. Everything was fresh and everything. So that was the great part about it. That's kind of like why some of us old farts are jaded towards gaming in general, is because we just aren't seeing it like we got it. I guess I know I've said this, we were spoiled back then with some of this stuff. We were spoiled.
Thank you for watching this clip from Respawn Roast Cantina. Please like and subscribe if you like what you see, and check out the full episode.